Dámy a pánové, zdravím z Pancake z Autistic GANGu nové epizodky naší letsplayové série na hru Cyberpunk 2077 a minule jsme skončili s Jackiem, pokud se nemýlím, jsme v 5. epizodě, nevím, jestli jsem to vůbec zmínil, ale skončili jsme tady s tím kriplem a teď bychom měli jít do Lizzy baru. Jackie se tady asi vyfetoval, to vypadá, že už nejde dál. Nejde dále, pane krále, ale koukám, že tady je nějaká přestřelka, tak proč se nezapojit, když se to tak krásně nabízí. Koukám, že naše zbraně teda nejsou nějaké zázračné ještě, ale... Ty kurvo. Ty nervy. Ještě tady je šulínek. Boom! Útočné pušky level 2, no tak to se mi líbí, Tome. A tohle bylo co, vole, ne? Dostávám za to taky nějaký sračky, nebylo to pro fízly. Když to je quest pro fízly, tak tady většinou musíte sebrat nějakou věcičku, co ty zmrdi ukradli. No, nevadí. Já... Musím mi spawnout auto, paráda. Už se hra rozhodla mi spawnout auto. Můžeme vyjet. Ty vole. Těšil jsem se na toto noční město ve volném překladu Night City. Akorát já jsem měl zahnout. Píčo, jsem řidič. More. Autoškola hrůza. Kdyby někdo byl z Hradce Králové a neměl řidičské oprávnění, tak vřele doporučuji autoškola hrůza. Je to velice kvalitní autoškola, je to opravdu hrůza. Ale řidičské oprávnění mám. Takže cajk. No, každopádně my už jsme tady byli. Znám to tady. Já to tady kurva znám.
I didn't get in through the front.
Huh, get a load of this one. Right. Rules are simple. Someone catches your eye, you do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box. No recording, no copping feels when the guards ain't looking. In you go.
Have fun, input.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
Vítej u Lizzy. No to mě těší. Já mám velice sladký obličej, děkuji za optání, paní slečno, nevím, jak vás... Kámo! Hoši! Proč se ne, Cyberpunk 2077. Kam, proč jsou tady všichni vystrašení, jak kdyby se tady střílelo? Hefty jebaná hra! Já ji miluju. A nejsem asi tady ty dva, co tady kalej. Kurva. Tady ty vole, ty tady sjíždějí bomby a tady. Respect za mě. To je kunda, ona se mnou nemluví. No nic, jdu se jdu na bar, jdu si dát nějaký pistolérko a uvidíme, jak se to vyvrbí. Sednou si, hej, čucák, bráško, dáš mi tam jednu rundu pistolérka. No tak to teda, dám si. Co tady máš? Je to nějaké pistoléro? Spotřební, kámo. To je velice spotřební. Bolševodka. OK. Poměrně. Počkej, ale... Je to nějaká skurvená tequila. Absint! Ale tak dobře. Vzpomeňme na melíška, dáme si jeden absintos. A... Pracuješ tady pořád, bráško?
Not for a long while, no. It's none too sweet a story.
Now I'm just flat interested.
Real Lizzie ran a strip joint out of his place back in the day. Lizzie's bar. Girls were paid right, insured, and had decent security. Good spot, all in all.
Dokud?
Let me guess. It didn't last?
No, Tiger Claws took care of that.
Tigří spáry! More.
No hesitation, Lizzie blasted the guy's balls off. Gang came back the next day. This was done.
Tigers gave this place up to the Mox in the end, though, didn't they?
Sort of. The Moxes had to make a deal with them. Luckily, they kept their heads, organized quick. Big boss now is Susie Q. But the sign stayed up, out of respect. Biz booms to this day.
Hledám Evelyn.
Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Někdo, kdo dal velký dýško. Kurva, na to nemám charisma. Já jsem V. Jakože vyjebanec. Chápeš?
It's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
Mateo.
Uh-huh. So, Evelyn?
Club's big. Gonna have to look around. Can't do it for you.
It's all right, Mateo. Just waiting for this one.
Ale zdravím, slečno. Takže vy mě tady odposloucháváte? Ale jsou ti kozy!
Evelyn Parker.
Či co to je? Stopilero tam nalil? She knows what I like. Takovou tequilu se nechám líbit. To je ono. Jo, to já si nechám líbit. Stopilérko do žíly. Cenzon? Jaký cenzon? To je postolero. Ví, ty seš úplně vychlastaná. Troska, už nevíš ani co piješ. Proč se scházíme tady?
Actually, it doesn't seem much like your thing, this place.
Ty si tam leští panáky, vole, nebo své pele a drž hubu. Prosím tě. To zní jako ale zajímavý nápad. Budeme v salonku. Ještě nebudou šustit ty svině, nebo co bude? Jo.
I just told you.
Řekni pravdu, ty kurvo. Ty vole, žijou v roce 2077 a nemají vape cigarety nebo e-ciga? What the fuck is that? Jsi teda žabař, že no? Nebo aspoň nějakýho podíka, ne? Vole, tak se znám krátce, moc o něm nevím, pojďme rovnou k věci. Na Dexovi nezáleží.
No idea if Dex exaggerates. A little, a lot. You got me. Just started working with him, in fact.
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Druzí, můžeš to nějak rozvíjet, jako? Co tím myslíš?
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Věnujme se obchodu.
Cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Arasaka seems to have quite the touch with that hotel chain. But I gotta say, Konpeki in Tokyo still leagues above the rest.
Two are identical to each other.
Japan's staff, huh? The service can't be beat. Singapore, Paris, Washington. All the rest act like charity case cousins by comparison.
Well, it's hard to argue with that, true.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? In Night City? Guess the scream sheets weren't lying this time.
It's on the lips of everyone in the city. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son, heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire, in town. Please.
Could it be? Emperor's prepared to cede his throne after 150 years? Doubt it.
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them?
Vážně, to je můj cíl.
So we're not jumping the corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yuri's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Even so, it's still Yorinobu fucking Arasaka.
Yorinobu má určitě kolem sebe skurvenou armádu.
Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Huh. Why is that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Netwatch, něco to
Nope, don't
nesedí.
buy it. Netwatch's integrity rests on their neutrality. Why would they tarnish their rep by procuring stolen goods?
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
Kam to zašil?
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Well, likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Heard a bit about Yorinobu. Studied finance and biotech in Tokyo. Probably to please his father.
Mm-hmm. Saburo was grooming him to be his successor.
But then Yorinobu cut himself off from the corp. Joined the Steel Dragons, nomads from Tokyo. Heard they were planning an Arasaka coup, or its downfall.
That flash of youthful rebellion ended like it usually does. Yorinobu returned to the fold, but the bitter taste remained. You know your stuff. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has his own designs on the corp.
Could be another power-hungry corpo dick, like so many others.
Ever tried to imagine what life might be like for an emperor's son? You have everything, yet you are no one. Nothing. At least as long as you remain in Saburo Arasaka's shadow. I sympathize. It's a vulnerability I understand well.
And one you plan to exploit fully.
Se na ty
One more
relikvii.
thing. Data that's on the chip.
Co tam je?
What is it?
Irrelevant, entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, He wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Fuck to that. 18 plus.
Fondling virtual tits. Jacking off too in those boxes.
Like anything else?
No. It can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details, human perception, even boosted. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite.
Kámo, bráško, tahle hra.
What are you doing?
To je kolekce klasiky.
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
Takže ty ho znáš osobně.
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Obchodní, to vidím. Když tady vystrkuješ kozy. Bude rozhodně obchodní vztah.
V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Vyrelaxuj se, ženo. Ahoj.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf.
Sensory SIG amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors. It's top shelf hardware.
Yeah, most of it's customized. Only thing factory are the casings.
Model this yourself?
What do you think?
Expression translator. Fuyutsuki, right? Thought the matrices on that series were fucked up.
They were, but swapping out matrices is simple. And this was the only model that'd support additional scanware. Alright. Compiled your BD yet?
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to him.
Ty ještě mě vraž. A protože mám montérky, ty kokot.
Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Co je na tom syrovýho? Co je na tom sírovýho? To je lepší otázka.
Look, I'm no BD virgin, but the raw stuff, uncharted territory.
Relax. I'll explain everything. It's less complicated than it sounds. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
OK. No, každopádně, dámy a pánové, tak si to rozdělíme. Já vám děkuji za zhlédnutí dnešní epizodky, hoďte tam ten lajčík, odběr, komentář. Však to znáte všechny sociální sítě, jako vždycky v popisku videa. A já, jakožto Pancake z Autistic GANGu, se zatím s vámi loučím a čusák, lidi.